Okay, here we are. Welcome to my virtual office here. The sea is always with me, no matter what. I gotta bring it with me. I love it so much. And yeah, so I want to just take this time again for those, things always changing, and give you a little bit of a background on why Curls by the Sea came about, and and it was basically I've been in love with the ocean from as long as I can remember. Actually, it goes back even further. My father, God rest his soul, used to take the family. We used to go to the Jersey Shore when I was a kid, and I loved it. We were on the Atlantic. They had some horseshoe crabs that weren't the greatest, and some jellyfish, but beyond that, it was just amazing, and I just loved being in the sea. Then when I got older, my first trip I took when I was 18, a bunch of friends of mine, we went to Fort Lauderdale, and that was a whole different experience with the palm trees, and it was just I was like really in love then. It was all over. And from that point forward, any chance I had, I would make it to the sea. I'd get out to the sea whenever I could, So then from there, I went into been in the hair care business for quite a while, but 25 years, a long time. And we built a brand, Mark Anthony Haircare. You probably know about it, great brand, but it was inspired differently. And so afterwards, moving on, a friend of mine, he was using seawater to create texture in his hair on modeling shoots on the beach, and it dawned on me. I said, being in the hair care business and understanding, and I said, well, that's very, and I know that it does because I just love, the texture I would get too with my hair. So I looked into it a little bit further, my background, my chemistry background, and lo and behold, I found out, so it's the sulfur in the sea, which is so incredible, which actually sulfur has even so many healing properties because it's part of our DNA. It's used in the structure of our DNA, so just having it just replenishes it. And sulfur, it bonds to the keratin in our hair to create disulfide bonds, which comes together and like hooks, and they create wave and accentuate curls and creates volume. So I said, well, this is like absolutely fantastic. So why hasn't a brand been made like this before? And a lot of different sea salt sprays, but no real technology behind it. And who knows if they even work? I'm not sure, because without sulfur it doesn't work. And so, we have some proprietary formulations going on with it. And so from that standpoint, we decided to make a line, and that's when it came to me, and it was divinely created, Curls by the Sea, and using the ocean, which is God made it, and just so grateful for it. It's just so amazing. It's a miracle. And we decided to make this brand, but with the idea that the ocean and the sea is the core of it. It's blessed from God, and it's just and I love it. So I made a brand first and foremost for me, and that I want to use something that is inspired from the source, and what better than the sea? So I created a product line that Curls by the Sea, and to create texture, it creates volume, all kinds of great stuff. And one of the other great things about the brand is that obviously fragrance is so important, and you awaken your senses when you use our product line, because the fragrance that I've chosen here, it's a freshness with the scent of algae in it. Now, if you can imagine, because it comes from these marine plant extracts, so when you actually feel like you are in the ocean and the sea, and you will get like spirit bumps, and feel like wow, this is so amazing. And because it's full experience, to have both the texture and the overall the scent is just so incredible. So we put this all in a package, and we brought it here now and bring it out. We're on Amazon, and we got a distributor. We're looking to bring it out now to retail, and to make it more accessible for everybody. And we're going to see some great things. We're going to be making it even more affordable, as we're seeing that too. So we've got a new Canadian manufacturer. So a lot of great things that are happening, and I just thought I would share that with you. So when you see it coming on a shelf near you, try it out. What do you got to lose? So again, because it's made and inspired from that beautiful sea behind me. and that energy will comes into every single bottle. So, and that's one of the biggest things I wanted to tell you, that the energy of the ocean is in every single bottle. So when you're using it, you will feel energized from the spirit. So enjoy it, and thanks for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.